Hello and welcome back to the channel. For those who've been curious about the age-old debate between Las Vegas and Henderson, today we're going to be laying it all out for you in about the difference with the two cities. So let's dive right in. So I'll be breaking down in this video a pros and cons list for you to determine which team you're on. So a quick introduction to the Las Vegas Valley. Our vibrant valley has cities like North Las Vegas, Boulder City, Las Vegas, and Henderson. But today we're only going to be focusing primarily on the uniqueness of Las Vegas and Henderson. So we'll delve into their history, the lifestyle, economics, and more. So Las Vegas, starting as a humble railroad town and now crowned as the entertainment capital of the world, and then Henderson from World War II days, thriving modern metropolis. So Las Vegas, mainly the growth was because of the Las Vegas Strip, which is actually not in the city of Las Vegas. It is actually called Paradise. So Las Vegas, the city, has an area of about 136 square miles with a population of about 650,000 residents right now. Henderson, voted safe by Forbes, closer to natural landmarks and is known for a more relaxed vibe. The city expands out to about 107 square miles with a population of about 350,000 residents. In Southern Nevada, the valley as well, we are at about 2.4 million people in total, and we're still projecting to have about an average of additional 45,000 people moving here year over year. This according to a new report released by UNLV Center of Business and Economics. So Las Vegas, bright neon lights, hotels with pockets of tranquility like Summerlin. I would say the Las Vegas side has more of a late night feel. You can have a Chinatown and the Strip, both pretty much never sleeps. And then Henderson, a blend of suburban serenity, family-friendly parks, and a leisurely pace. In Henderson, most places are closed by 11 or earlier. And then Las Vegas, beyond casinos and tourism, there's the budding tech sphere, art scene, and diverse businesses. There you have the Golden Knights in Summerlin, Mark Wahlberg going to start breaking ground with the Hollywood 2.0 as well. That is a huge deal. He was also saying that these jobs will average a payroll at about 100K per year. So kind of a no-brainer to have the city to not approve that, when this will diversify our job market here in the valley. And then back to Henderson. Henderson's robust industries, renowned hospitals, and evolving as a hub for some sports entertainment headquarters like Raiders facility, the WNBA team Aces, and still under construction, the Haas F1 automation team in West Henderson. Then with Las Vegas, with institutions like UNLV, education is on the rise alongside green developments and smart initiatives. Henderson, top-notch education establishments make it a family favorite. Coupled with the commendable eco-friendly projects, both cities boast rich cultural festivities and communal events. Henderson is often known for their safety and their quiet neighborhoods, while Las Vegas boasts its safety measures as well. Las Vegas, from world-renowned shows to local spots like downtown Summerlin and natural retreats like Red Rock, and then you got Henderson, from Lake Las Vegas adventures to shopping at the district and historical sites like Slow Mountain Petroglyph trails. My name is Dallas Tung. I am a real estate advisor. As your Las Vegas relocation guide, my channel is about covering every single corner in the Las Vegas and Henderson area and sharing with you everything there is to know about moving here. Moving from out of state is hard, and I want to make videos just for you to find some peace of mind and that you are making the right move for you and your situation. So please like and subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified every time I drop a new video. So let's continue. So here's the pros and cons rundown. Instead of me going back and forth like earlier in this video from Las Vegas pros and cons and what the different things that we compare about from Las Vegas to Henderson, I am going to just talk about Las Vegas pros, then the cons, and then go to Henderson pros and cons. So let's continue. So the pros about Las Vegas is the first thing, entertainment. From shows to casinos, Las Vegas never stops. Diverse job opportunities. Beyond the glitz and glamour, there's a wide job market here. A thriving food scene, particularly in the West and the Southwest. Personally, that's where I find myself most days. The strategic office locations is another. Case in point, that my Sotheby's office is conveniently located towards the west, downtown Summerlin, a personal favorite, a great place to chill and hang out. West Summerlin, a community that's on the rise, and I absolutely adore the developments there. Another plus is proximity to Red Rock. For nature enthusiasts, Las Vegas offers trails and hiking, beautiful sceneries at Red Rock. So winter activities, living further west brings you closer to the Lee Canyon ski resort in Mount Charleston. The cons, the city's energy though, the invigorating can sometimes be overwhelming. Cost of living, especially in the areas like Summerlin, which can be pricier than other regions. Tourist crowds, given its global appeal, it draws more crowds year round. Next thing is the longer commutes. If you're heading to Southern California, certain parts of Vegas might add more time to your travel. Now Henderson. So Henderson, the pros, family friendly. Henderson is designed with families in mind. International airport is closer when you live in Henderson. Being closer makes traveling easier if you travel a lot. And then a lot of people always comes to me talking about the safety credentials. So if you haven't read, Henderson is or was announced as like one of the top safest cities to live in the US, which was quite a surprise to me. And then as far as the recreational activities for Henderson, its proximity to Hoover Dam, Lake Mead, Lake Las Vegas, and water sports is a plus. It's closer towards Arizona if you commute that way as well. And then Boulder City, or near the Hoover Dam area, the Lake Mead area, there's more hiking trails over that way as well. Versus people living in the west side, they'll live nearer to Summerlin, so they would go to Mount Charleston or Red Rock National Park. Henderson also has Lake Las Vegas, resembles a lake resort kind of paradise living, definitely provides you that unique living experience in the desert. Shopping and dining, the district at Green Valley offers delightful options. You know, there's stores and restaurants there like Lululemon, restaurants like Smashburger, and some oyster restaurants that I love. Echo and Rig there for fine dining. Then you have West Henderson, perfect if you're frequently driving back to Southern California. Given its closeness to the I-15, distance from the Strip is about 30 minutes away from there. Communities like McDonald Highlands stands out as a personal favorite. And then as we talk about the cons of Henderson, the nightlife, while peaceful, Henderson isn't a lively post-sunset isolation, so some parts can feel a bit secluded. Rapid growth, its fast development sometimes makes infrastructure want to play catch up. So dining variety, as I mentioned earlier, you got the Echo and Rig, but there is not as much fine dining in the Henderson area, so it might not match the Las Vegas food scene that you might really like. Then if you're living in the east side of Henderson, that can mean longer drive times to the Strip or places like Red Rock, and if you like to go visit Summerlin a lot, that might be quite a trek for you. So that is pretty much my pros and cons of Las Vegas and Henderson, but really it's based on you and your lifestyle, what you like to do on a day-to-day, what you like to do sometimes, and do you like living on the west side, do you like living on the south side, do you like your views to be facing north, do you like to see the sunrise, do you like to see the sunset? It really just depends on you as an individual or your family. So in my opinion, there's really not a clear winner between Las Vegas and Henderson. Basically northwest, right, you have Sky Canyon, Kyle Canyon, Tule Springs, those neighborhoods, Centennial Hills, right? Back in the day, the growing neighborhoods like Providence, those areas, people want to live up there. Northwest is maybe they work up north, right? Or maybe they are veterans and they have to go to the VA, but then they don't want to live in North Las Vegas. Then they choose the Northwest because it's newer, it's a more quieter neighborhood. Or like you like to go hiking, right? You like to go up to Mount Charleston, or for whatever reasons you drive to Reno a lot, or Pahrump. I have a client, for example, that his son is an avid snowboarder, right? So during the wintertime, they go up there almost every day. So it makes more sense that they live up in the Northwest. And then you have Lone Mountain, right? Lone Mountain area, it's full of empty lands, larger lots, right? You want a big house with multiple acre lots or minimum 1 acre lot, then Lone Mountain is probably the place for you. Then you have like Summerlin areas. There's so many different villages, so to speak. Over 20 villages in Summerlin. You got West Summerlin, North Summerlin, Sun City Summerlin, South Summerlin. So that it really depends. You got downtown Summerlin that's really centered in the middle. Then north of that is Sun City. West of that is West Summerlin with the Paseos and Red Point. Then you go into the South Summerlin, or a little bit north of South Summerlin. That's where you have the Ridges and the Summit Club, and then the oncoming new community by Pulte and Toll Brothers, the Ascension. You go east more on the east side of the 215, then you're more towards like older neighborhoods like Canyon Gate and Spanish Hills and Spanish Trails and stuff like that. So Summerlin, if you like to be in downtown Summerlin, then you would probably want to live more in the west side of Las Vegas. Now, if you feel like Summerlin's too costly, then you might want to go to the southwest, right? The Enterprise area. So that is different. There's a lot of construction going on there, a lot of locations there with almost low HOA to no HOA. There are some larger lots out there, but still, it's more flat there. There's a lot of new restaurants and a lot of new developments on the north-southwest side, kind of off of Durango. Rainbow's a huge boulevard that has a lot of foods. Like, we kind of are starting to call that like Chinatown 2.0, because a lot of the good restaurants that are on Chinatown or in Chinatown, they are opening like second restaurants off of Rainbow in the southwest. So that might be more appealing to you, right? And the price per square foot is a little bit lower, but still yet new. Then you go down south, right? You have Southern Highlands. People want to be on the Las Vegas side, but they want to be close. And Southern Highlands is a great community that is one of the higher price per square foot areas, and it's a master plan. So the Las Vegas side doesn't have as many master plan communities as Henderson does, but they still do. And then if you cross over the I-15, then you got the West Henderson area, right? Plus side to that, huge growing area, a lot of development that can still happen there, a lot of future projects that are going to be happening there. You're closer to I-15 to head back to SoCal. You're 20 minutes from the strip, 20 minutes to the airport. So I really like West Henderson because the fact that there's a lot of new developments. In a long-term standpoint, you're looking at your investments, new communities that you buy at a lower price as it gets developed, and then as that area gets all packed out and gets filled in, prices will go up, right? And then as we keep heading towards east, right, now you have all these master plan communities. Inspirada, you have Anthem Country Club, Seven Hills, and then you got Green Valley, Sun City Anthem, then you go over to McDonald Highlands. It's really depending on what you like. So yeah, both cities have unique advantages and challenges. It's all about weighing what fits your lifestyle best. My opinion is there is not a better or worse of the two. Henderson has many great master plan communities, and the Las Vegas side has Summerlin. The southwest and the northwest areas, that is great as well. So whether you lean towards the city of Las Vegas or the nice and quiet Henderson, there's a place for everyone. For those considering a move or investment, I'm here as your guide, as your trusted real estate advisor. My goal is to ensure you to have a seamless transition. If you found this breakdown useful, please hit like and subscribe and the notification bell for more insights. Please don't hesitate to reach out to me with questions. I'd be glad to try to help you determine what areas are best for you. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you at the next video.